This is Intuition Unraveled. I am Oshun Ajay, aka The Unraveler. These are your intuitive messages for May 23rd, 2022. If you have been led here intuitively, the messages are for you. Give the video a thumbs up if the messages resonate. I'm looking at mirror images of a masculine and feminine energy. So I'm reading a couple here that is already united in spirit and may just be friends, may have just met. I don't think you just met, because I'm seeing like a mirroring energy back, it's like the same energy, just, the masculine version of the feminine and vice versa. So it's not that you just met, but you haven't touched one another physically, is what I think I'm seeing here, okay? And so, but I do see that this is a very close friendship that is already a union in the spirit realm that is now in the physical realm turning into a romantic connection between these two. And yes, this is a divinely orchestrated union. So this union is ordained by the divine, because you two are a perfect match for one another. There is an identical energy signature in these two people. So these two people are most definitely twin flames. So much so that these two people may even have some physical similarities as far as your facial features, your hair. There's something, it may be your eyes. You may have the same eyes or the same lips. There's something that's very similar, okay, in the way that these two people look. This is because their energy signature is identical, yet they are like flip sides of the same coin. And both of these people are very angelic in nature, okay? It may not be something that people can see on the surface, but they see it in one another, okay? So one of these people maybe doesn't necessarily have to be. I'll say this person probably has a fire sign moon, which is Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, there is some fire here. And I see both people. Okay, okay. The fire is a very sexual energy. So there is a very, I guess this is a passion that has grown or has recently sparked up recently between these two people. So this is like a sexual energy of fire burning, and this is mutual. However, I see the masculine in this situation, who is very angelic. This masculine has a very bright not just the aura, but the halo area. This masculine's is very intelligent, but also very intuitive, which is rare. Very intelligent and intuitive at the same time. A very balanced masculine energy that is angelic in nature. So this is a masculine who has earned their wings and has a very bright light about themselves, but the feminine energy is just as bright. And so it's like, you're a movement by yourself, but you're a force when you're together. That is what this couple is like two very bright lights, okay? But it's like one light lights up the day and the other lights up the night, and it is the feminine energy that lights up the night. And so I see the masculine here being a little like the masculine is drawn to this feminine, but also a little bit boggled, because the attraction that the masculine has to this feminine is purely energy, frequency, and vibration. And so it is beyond a physical attraction. Now, I'm not saying that the masculine is not attracted to this feminine in a physical way, but the attraction, the pull that this masculine feels towards this feminine energy is above the physical. So it's very rare. And so I see this very intelligent masculine energy just being very contemplative about what this energy is, because it is something that is new to him. But at the same time, I feel like this masculine manifested this mate, this reflection of himself. He manifested this. They both manifested it. And so, but I feel that this masculine manifested this, maybe asked for it, prayed for it, did something to cause this to come into, his reality. But when it did come, he was surprised. Like he manifested it, but at the time when it actually showed up, he was not expecting it. And so he's in a very contemplative state when he thinks about this feminine. But he does think about this feminine a lot, because their lights, though they appear to have variations, their lights are the same light. It's like their lights are identical. So both of these, this masculine and feminine, they are both light workers, very high ranking people in the spirit realm. Okay. And they both know that they were a gift to one another from the divine. They both know this. They both know that they are a movement by themselves, and they know that they're an even greater force when they are together. Okay? The feminine energy here stands out. There may be some red hair or reddish brown hair. Something about this redness that is here. This is a feminine whose crown has been crowned, meaning that this feminine energy has she's high ranking, like I said, high priestess energy, extremely intuitive, extremely empathic, intelligent, just the full package. Okay, I'm looking at an empress energy here, and this is someone who has been crowned because she has completed several rites of passage to be where she is. So this is not someone who has had things just given to her, but this is someone who has gone through a lot to be where she is. Now, a characteristic about this particular feminine that I'm tapping into is that she may appear to like zone out a lot or daydream. And this is because this feminine energy is constantly receiving downloads from the divine. She is a clear and a direct channel, okay, for the divine. Like with this particular feminine, and I'm not going to say 24/7, but a lot of the times, this feminine energy is all of her chakras are lit. Like, the reason why this masculine is so drawn to this feminine energy is because she carries a very cosmic, celestial energy within her, and it's very intriguing to this masculine. And the thing about it is, I'm tripping because I'm getting so many details about this, but I'm just going with it, right? Because the energy has definitely shifted, and I'm seeing more. I feel like I need to go into more detail. So this particular feminine energy is very rare. Okay, this is someone who has actually like faced a lot of trials, and maybe like willingly faced these trials and won. Like, she's victorious. Her energy is an energy of victory. And so this is someone who like goes after life and just conquers it. And so this is a feminine energy that is most likely successful in the things that she goes after. But I feel like whatever she does, it's very unconventional. Okay. Unconventional. So this is someone who is probably eccentric, maybe dresses a certain way, or speaks a certain way, something very unique about this person. Okay, so not only this masculine, but a lot of people are attracted to this particular feminine energy because she carries a very celestial, cosmic, motherly Empress energy. Very healing. Okay. Again, a characteristic is that she may appear to daydream or zone out a lot, and this is because she's always getting downloads. Okay. So if someone knows who I'm speaking of, this is why she does this. But she has completed several rites of passage. And this is a feminine energy that is more whole and complete than most feminine energies that you will come into contact with. And this feminine energy may also wear like dangling earrings or some sort of headdress. Like she may wear her hair like up in the front and down in the back a lot. Like maybe the two little, what do you call them? I don't know. The two little knots, or like maybe it's up in the front and down in the back quite a bit, I think. And I think that she may wear like headdresses and or dangling earrings. Okay. Again, this is someone who is very unique. So, the people will know who I'm speaking of when I say this. And this is someone who is beautiful in a very like unconventional sort of way, very unique facial features, someone who doesn't really look like other people. So I see this feminine energy because she has completed several cycles of, what I call rites of passage, which have catapulted her into a higher level of awareness. But I feel like this is someone who is very humble. And so just walks among, doesn't act as if, she knows the things that she knows. I feel like this is someone who has intentionally been hidden by the divine from the world until an appointed time and space, at which time this particular feminine energy will be unmasked for a very specific reason. Very powerful feminine energy who has probably lived a lot of lifetimes and has a very wise and old soul. Third eye wide open, crown in place. This feminine energy has conquered a lot, and I do see this feminine energy traveling. Okay? Traveling. And she may be traveling alone, and it's like leaving a lot of things behind. But then also I see in front of you other challenges. Okay, it's like the new level, new devil sort of situation. But there, this particular feminine does not have any fear in her heart. I do see you going towards this union, very stable. Union that has a very organic feel to it. A lot of like outside nature, just good, clean fun with this divine counterpart and maybe their family, or it feels like there's other family around. If this resonates with anyone, the word family just feels right for this energy that I'm seeing. Like I see this feminine traveling and going towards family. Okay, and this is also where this masculine is. Okay, these two are rooted in the same energy, and this will make sense to the people who the message is for. And overall, the message is that if there was any doubt, you and this other person have an identical energy signature. It's just that one is carrying the masculine version of it, the other the feminine. Okay, most definitely twin flames, who may not be calling themselves a couple at this time, but I do see a progression from a very, it's a divine union, whether it's because the word friendship is coming up and the word union at the same time. So it's a divine union already, but then this is now turning into a romantic connection, so a deeper, greater connection. And this is a gift to you both from the divine, something that you both asked for and manifested. And I feel like at least one of you is in disbelief that it is happening. And so, in a very contemplative mood. And for most of you, it is the masculine energy. The feminine energy is more of a mystique. It is the light that lights up the nighttime, and the masculine lights up the day. And so they are very intrigued by one another. And there is a magnetic pull from this masculine to the feminine energy, because the divine feminine energy is pure magnetism. And so this is what the masculine feels and is trying to understand as he is in this contemplative mood. I feel like, because this is a very intelligent masculine, he does understand the magnetism. He just has never experienced it. And so, big difference in knowing the path and actually walking it. But overall, this is a beautiful energy. I forgot to mention, I do feel that this is a continuation from the last divine masculine and feminine readings that I did, where there was a karmic energy involved that needed to be eliminated. And I do see that there has been a cord that has been cut. So I do feel that whatever that karmic energy was, if that cord has not been cut, it will be being cut. It's being cut as we speak. Okay. Because the energy that I see these two people moving into, who are absolutely perfect for one another, is very organic. It is untampered with. It's pure and natural. Okay, and I'm just going to leave it there, because this has been longer than any reading that I have done this year. And so the energy has definitely shifted. Once again, if the message resonated, leave a comment, leave a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time.